G'day. Selamat malam. Saya Mr Toko Kopi dan malam ini ada the Nitas Coffee and Eatery. And you know what? It looks like a pretty interesting place. So, I'm Mr Coffee Shop and I'm here in another awesome place here in Pontianak. And so, at Nitas Coffee and Eatery, so let's go in and we'll have a bit of a look. Now, before we get in, it's just a little thing, but you've got this really nice little waterfall section. So as we're walking in, just the hearing that is just really super nice. It's pretty good. So if I just wander around through here, we got nice little outdoor section just here. So there's a couple of little nooks and crannies around here. So let's have a bit of a look through them all. Now this is reasonably late of a night. So that's the reason why it's nice and quiet. I actually particularly like this entire street. There's a lot of good coffee shops in this entire street, and I was looking forward to coming to this one. And here, we're at another spot. So, where we can sit down and eat and have a look, and basically people just chilling, which is nice. So, one of the things I like about the street this is on, it's off the main road, so it is a lot quieter and nicer. So let's wander in and we'll have a look at some of the areas where we can go. Now, my incredible wife is here ordering food. And so we've got coffee and a nice coffee machine, espresso machine. So I like this. G'day guys. So yeah, this is pretty nice spot, but I'm really curious to looking around through this place because that section upstairs looked good, but as we go through, let's have a look at a few different places. I don't really know where to start. Like I said, there's all these nice little spots in here. So it is quite old-fashioned looking. So this is an old, from what I can gather, it was an old Dutch building back in the colonial times that they have repurposed. At least that's what it looks like to me. I can't tell 100%, but it does look like that. Nice little spot. Looks like we're sitting here tonight, which is nice, but let's have a bit of a look through some of the other areas where we can go. So, as we, malam, so, got a spot sitting down through here, and you can see, I like this, I can actually see the actual coffee machine just there from this end. Anyway, check it. Now this is one of the reasons why I was saying that it looks like a refurbished old Dutch building, because of just some of the way that these things are done. So, got to be a bit careful on this one because the slope relationship on this is pretty steep actually on these stairs. So, ooh, 1930, pretty interesting. Anyway, as you can see, those stairs, they're pretty steep. So let's wander up and we'll eventually get up here and have a look. Saya suka di sini. Yeah. And I wanted to come up here because I wanted to show you this section up here because I absolutely love it because I could see this from downstairs. So, if you look down there, that's where we ordered. There's my wife. Hello. But as you can see, now these are 1940 style tables, I think, off the top of my head, not too sure, but they've got some pretty interesting, really old-fashioned photos. So this one here brings this for 1971, pretty interesting. I do like seeing visual history of places, and if we wander around here, which one was this? Oh, this one's even older. Check this one out. 1930. So that's what around this area looked like back in 1930. Pretty cool, hey? Anyway, So, as we continue through, we have a couple little pod areas. And, ooh, malam. Yeah. So, bagus. Yeah. But if we want, maaf. Game, yeah. Coffee?
Yes. Mister dari mana?
Yeah. Sorry, Mr Toko Kopi. The Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
TikTok.
YouTube, yeah. Okay, Marv, hang on a second, I'll catch up in a minute. Okay. Hey, guess what? I got another picture. 1970. So that's pretty good. So, and I just want to step through here. This is, so we're now upstairs. So this place is right inside, like right in the heart of Pontianak. It's just on the south side of the city centre, but you could classify this as the city centre. And because it's a back street, super quiet, very, very nice. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, this looks like an original Dutch colonial house. In fact, look at these couple of these houses along here. I think they were originally Dutch colonial and they've been repurposed. But I've just got to come back in here and speak to these guys again. And so what we'll do is I'll catch you up back downstairs when with the food. I'll catch you then. Ooh, I do like some of these late night little escapades that we do. And we've got it's too late for dinner, so we've got snacky food. Very nice snacky food. And I've got this. And all my regulars know why I've got this. And that is because I've got this. So I've got espresso coffee. I don't know whether you can see it down there in the bottom there. But that's pretty well, that's the right size for it to be. It's just in a slightly bigger cup. And so now, that's, oh, that smells delicious. Okay, now, moment of truth. Ooh, that's nice. This is a very rounded out coffee. So, how can I describe it? It's not bitter. It's not even earthy. It's got a very nice across the board subtle tone, which is really nice. Yeah, like that. That's pretty good. But also, I got myself a lemon tea. Yes. So let's give this a try. And here we go. Now, the problem with a lot of lemon tea is that they're sweetened. Now, great for taste, bad for the teeth, bad for the waist. This is unsweetened. And it still tastes great. That's actually really, really nice. So, that there is absolutely delicious. So you got this, it's a really lovely little spot here. Like I said, this street in itself is pretty good and definitely worth coming down. I do like, it's really nice. So I got Istriku, then Saya, so just the two of us here tonight, and I'm just really enjoying Istriku and I'm just really enjoying the fact that we can just have a nice quiet time together here. Some of the really big places are great, but to be able to just sit in a nice quiet spot with some really interesting colonial Dutch architecture, I just enjoy looking at all those different types of architecture, whether it's modern, colonial, or whatever it is. my history hasn't given me the chance to see much colonial Dutch architecture. So living here in Indonesia, especially in Pontianak, I get to see that a lot more. So I'm a happy chappy. But it's really good just to sit here and just chill out and relax. So I guess really, like I said, I do have a link in with the description so you guys know where to go. And all that's left is sampai jumpa lagi, then cheers!